We'll go now to Alexis in San Antonio, Texas, listening on Guadalupe Radio. Alexis, what's your question for Father Vincent Serpa?
I'm calling because we have our second child and we're wanting to baptize him, but I'm having a hard time deciding, along with my husband. Actually, he's pretty set on who thinks we should choose, but I'm having a hard time being on the same page with him on who the godparents should be. And I guess just to give a little background, we had a hard time with our first daughter because we wanted to choose from within the family, and we felt like we didn't really have a lot of practicing Catholics in the family. We did, however, find a couple who's a cousin of mine and her husband, and they baptized our daughter. But we really would hope to find somebody who's strong in the faith and who not only just goes to church on Sunday, but has, a deep relationship with God and just practicing and wanting to know more about their faith. And who, I guess, of course, I could get along with. And I say my husband's decided because there's this couple that we've come close to. They're in a marriage ministry with us. They're the head of the marriage ministry. And, we thought, okay, these would probably be the best godparents for our second child now. Except I don't really feel that close enough to them to where I feel like, okay, we can do this for the rest of our lives.
Father Serpa, when we went to the break, Alexis in San Antonio, Texas, and I believe her husband in the background there, were asking about how they're going to go about picking godparents for the second child that they're expecting.
Right, and she was a bit concerned because she didn't feel that close to the people. What is really necessary is who is going to be the best choice for the child, not for the parents. Because now, granted, when you ask someone to be a godparent of your child, you expect that they will be in your life. And if it's somebody you don't feel comfortable with, I can understand that. I would say, if you really don't feel comfortable with asking particular people to be the godparents, then choose somebody from the parish or ask the priest if he knows some family that would be good. The important thing here is that there be somebody who lives the faith and can guide your children should you not be able to do so. And these other issues are lesser issues. And so I can't say whether this person should go for these people that she doesn't feel that comfortable with. But if they can find another couple that she does feel comfortable with, even though they may not be that close to them at this point, maybe that might be the way to go. But the important thing here is that the godparents be living the faith and be capable of teaching their children should they need to.